solar powered.
I think they're selling plants.
So you're going to confess something there?
Sure. Confess Uncle Dave's a weirdo.
Oh yeah, you'll confess. Oh yeah, there's stuff inside here and everything, eh?
Oh, yeah, we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Look at people on the porch.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
There's the
little
tree.
house. Oh yeah. There's your train, eh?
Go check out all the cheap wildlife.
Shoe repair. Well, you know, people made a living.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is when you can detect Wi-Fi.
You got a map of this?
I have no idea.
Finish the smoke and check out some of these. We'll start with the church.
Yeah. Dr. Beatty's drugstore. Yeah. I know, I remember in, Niagara-on-the-Lake, they had the drugstore there. Yeah. Episcopal Methodist. Well, let's see what kind of it's a nice little place. Oh, that is a ton. Hello. Wow. Oh, they got the walls tensioned there, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Concord Church.
Mm-hmm.
This building is 161 years old.
Wow. It's,
And it had electricity in it in the early 1920s. And then when it was moved here, the fixtures were replaced with these, which are very Victorian.
oh yeah. Compared to what we have now, LED light bulbs that use only 3 watts. That's what I use.
Nice and cool in here right now.
Oh yeah.
Once the sun gets around.
I have to laugh. The Wi-Fi so far has been really stable. Even though I can't log into it, it's just funny to see it so strong in a place like this.
And we're slated to have the interior painted.
Oh yeah?
I think the roof is hopefully fixed so it isn't leaking anymore.
Good. Yeah, that would be a bummer. So who's that picture of there?
Oh, sorry, I should get it down on the table. That's Charles Mount, who actually spearheaded the building of this church.
Ah, yeah.
This is he in his elder years.
Quite the beard.
But, yeah. Now the story is he was only 59 or 60 in that picture, I thought.
Wow.
Okay, life was tough.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say 40 for a second.
So he came with his family. They came in the early 1830s and mid-1830s, I guess, and he was 2 years old at the time. So he was the baby of the family. I think there was another one born after they got here. And by the time he was in his early 20s, he apparently was a fairly skilled carpenter and wagon maker. And that's what he did. He got them busy building this building. And then later on, he and his wife and family moved to Michigan, where he continued to be a wagon maker and carriage maker and carpenter.
He was an Englishman then?
Yeah, they were the first settlers to come to Mountsburg were all from Lincolnshire and Leicestershire. And they, I think, came knowing one another or were family members, because one of the names was the name Page, and somebody in the Mount family was married to a Page, so that made them brothers and sisters-in-law,
Wow.
whatever. And they came.
He was saying he likes the technology. I said, other than the drinking of brown water.
Wrong century.
My camera sucks. I gotta wait for him to get closer.
Usually one of them's riding a bike.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Oh, he's wearing a maple leaf. That's
Maple leaf, eh? Well, that looks like a nice, cool costume.
Yep. Got air conditioning built into it. No.
See if we can get some snake oil, man.
Yeah. Go up to Leslie's and say this will make this will turn you young.
Yeah.
No, that's not funny. Even if not, we can probably see in. No.
Not open yet.
Let's see.
They got a mortar, pestle, or whatever you call it. Grind them into the herbs.
Oh, yeah.
Go see these old folks.
Yeah. Typical little house, you know?
This is my apartment.
Oh, yeah, more room. Way more room than my apartment. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. So this is like the old... they got one of those player pianos,
Come on
eh?
in. Yep, no, come on in. This is the Gillen house. That's how we know people are here. This house was built in 1853, but we're decorated for 1912. It's only been owned and lived in by women because Mr. Gillen passed away before the house was finished.
You said 1950 or 18?
1853.
Okay.
Oh, 1850.
But we're representing 1912 because of our furnishings.
Okay.
She had 4 daughters, and they were all very musically inclined. So this is the back parlor. You close the door, and they can play the pianos or violins or whatever they want to do.
Looks like you can put on your old tapes or whatever that might be there. In the middle?
Yeah, that's,
piano.
So you can play songs.
yeah. Well, actually, I do have it all recorded on the CD.
Cool.
Interesting. Oh, they even had MP3 players back then. See, Dan?
Yeah, there you go.
Unlike us, we walk with them.
Look at the stove.
Now, that's a reproduction stove
watch the
because
table,
of
Dan.
fire and safety codes.
Yeah. You could just see somebody banging into that.
Oh, no. It wiggles. It moves with you.
Oh, look at the old stove. I was wondering about that, you know?
Yeah, shed's a reproduction.
It's a reproduction because of fire and safety codes, but this is the
Yeah,
type of stove she would have had.
Mm-hmm. I remember hearing about
Would you put
backfires
fire-
on them and that.
Would you put
No, the
wood
fire,
or something
the
in
wood
there?
goes in here.
Oh, okay.
This is your oven,
Okay.
and the oven is as long as what your stove is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6-burner stove.
Mm-hmm.
So that's high, medium, and low.
Oh, okay.
And then this is your ash bin where your ashes come out.
Mm-hmm.
And of course your warming oven.
Excellent.
And we also have a modern day ice box for 1912.
Yeah.
Stovepipe.
I saw somebody build an air conditioner online out of dry ice. I couldn't believe it.
All
the technology and- Always something new.
Clover,
Oh, that's
honey.
nice.
Now also, because they had no freezers, they couldn't freeze their veggies. So what they would do is can their vegetables, so you would have
Oh,
canned
lead.
beans, okay, in a jar instead of in a tin can.
There was a problem with lead solder on these.
Or you keep them
older
in cold?
cans.
Oh no, you would keep them down in the cold cellar.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're
I
gonna
seen
eat a jar every day.
In the old days, yeah, like the general store would get ice from God knows where, and they would have it in the basement.
From the ice house.
Yeah, but in the summer, I imagine it would be hard
Well,
to get.
no. What happens is that they go to Burlington Harbor and they cut up chunks of ice, then they put it in the ice house with sawdust and shavings, and that will keep it all summer long.
That sounds like.
See, and then this here is an electric toaster because we're 1912 now. We have hydro.
In 1912, they had hydro.
Oh yes, because this house was built in Brantford.
Okay, yeah, I'm from out that way myself.
That's interesting.
Caledonia.
It's amazing. Look at the differences.
So most of the stuff in this village would be English then, or?
Welding, I know
Well, they probably had some form of welding.
TIG welding was invented in World War II, but MIG would be the oldest, so there might be some MIG welding.
Yeah? I have no idea.
I do.
You're a welder. Wow.
Get up closer, I want to look at.
Make sure we're not going to get hit by anything.
It doesn't look like it moved.
No. Whenever I'm on... Anyway.
Do not climb on the train.
Well, I wouldn't think so. Look at those. Oh, look at how the... it's welded in place, I think. Oh, no, maybe not.
A lot of rivets.
Yeah.
See the little rivets. I don't think there would be much welding on this. It would be a lot of bolts and rivets.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Titanic, all riveted and everything.
There's some welding there I can see, but it might have been done recently.
Yeah.
See right there?
Oh, yeah.
Looks almost like TIG, maybe.
Yeah.
Tacky.
Oh, yeah. Not actually a blending of metals.
No, just a tack. And that there looks like welding.
Yeah, it looks like it's blended. I'm guessing. That's what it looks like to me.
Go around this way.
Like this here, you can see this here's been...
Tack, yeah.
Or is that blended?
Yeah, no, there's some tacking and welding here.
Yeah. Wow.
Amazing, eh? How, like, I'd say that's built better than the ones they built today. Much more solid.
Yeah.
Now they go
I have
for
no idea.
thinner.
Yeah. Mind you, maybe the metals are better, you know, the smelting process
Yeah,
is better.
they say it is, but then they cheap out, so it's actually not.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get set with the commercialism. You're gonna see some people willing to.
It's like guys that build a fence and cheap out on nails, and then they complain when it falls apart.
Or like in South Korea, the shopping center, where the top floor fell down.
It's kind of like the Caledonia.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can go in here. Let's check it out. The old train station. Oh, I think we gotta go around.
Yeah, I only open the door to get a breeze through here.
Okay, we'll
You
go
come
around.
the front for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. Hey.
This way. Go this way.
Oh, that way. Okay, I'm following you. Oh yeah.
Fan back here to kind of keep the air flowing. I figured if I opened as many doors as I could with the fan,
Oh.
not the actual train we just looked that, well, not that one, this is one here.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that one looks a little better construction.
Yeah, well, that's an older version.
Yeah.
The one out here was built in 1910. I think that vintage is probably 1890s, maybe early 1900. Most of the locomotives that the THB had were built in Montreal.
My grandpa used to keep models, and he loved the
that
trains.
right?
And I went to get him a model one time for his birthday or something or other. They're not cheap.
Oh, no.
Just the ones are like $300.
Yeah. Was it HO gauge?
I'm not sure.
The
He knew it all.
track about that wide?
Yeah, maybe a slight bit
Or
bigger.
if you go to the O gauge, it's like American Flyer or
Yeah, it might be about that.
wide. That
Yeah.
takes a lot of room.
He had, oh yeah, he had the whole basement, and he had the whole model, like the little trees, everything.
Oh yeah, really into it, eh?
Oh yeah, he loved trees.
Great.
That's probably one of his favorite things.
I used to do modeling myself. But I gave it up when I went dispatching. I said,
Yeah.
actually, I play with toys and get the real thing.
It can get
Yeah.
expensive.
Besides, after 8 hours of working the real thing, you didn't want to come home and play with
Wow,
it.
look at the old typewriter.
Gave all my stuff away.
Beautiful. Oh yeah.
First visit out here?
It is for me. He says he's been before.
I think was a ghost tour, so we didn't go through the buildings or
Oh,
anything.
okay, that was the Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit different around here now.
Oh yeah.
I do this close up to the United States and also.
Googled Victoria Day, and you guys popped up. I said, let's go visit.
Yeah.
Brought out the Dave with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this, are you from the area? Are you?
Interesting. All the things. Think about the people who designed these books and published them.
for a dress. That's still kind of.
Well, things I've gone up about 25 times more than
Yeah.
they were, say, 50 years ago, 60.
Yeah, we're doing 100 years
100
ago
years.
here. Yeah,
So
25 times 50 years ago.
You would think
Yeah.
$20 for a dress back then. Still a bit expensive,
That's
right?
quite, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they use them over and over.
There's one that's $12.50 or $10.
Yeah.
Sure, you want somebody younger than me.
Oh no.
Perfect.
You suit
So
the
this
store.
building's 150 years
So
old.
is this your first
What
time
you're looking
here?
at is a 100-year-old era.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, this is
When
from
we-
Troy.
What's this from? What's the flag here?
Now we're.
Yeah.
What's it from? Do you know?
Well, I guess it's from England. Margaret
We do a
owns
lot
it,
of
I
walking.
think.
Yeah, good
A
for
lot
you.
of sightseeing and
Who's Margaret, this lady?
This lady here. I'm just
Well,
going to
last
ask
year,
her. Okay,
we
because she
celebrated
does
the 50th
her.
anniversary.
worn a bit.
But it's,
And
yes.
And then
It's
during the
really
80s,
old.
It was closed for a few years.
It's not
It
an
opened
official country
1990
flag, that's for
No,
sure.
yeah,
But just for her birthday. I guess.
Would that maybe
Yeah.
be what it's from?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, all the
25 years.
hype up to
Yeah,
the
I'll
year
just ask
2000
her.
and, 2015 already.
And you worked here a long time?
Volunteered, yeah.
Yes.
No, I've been here since 92, 93.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey Margaret, we were just going to ask about the flag. Is that special for today?
Yeah,
Yeah, just
I've had it a few years, but I brought it up yesterday, took it home yesterday, brought it back.
What's it
So you
from?
got it from
Like,
England, eh?
No, from here. Oh, no, it's this is a Canadian flag, I would say, but I could be wrong.
Oh, donated here.
No, it's mine.
It's yours.
what's this here?
I couldn't tell you. Let me put my gloves on.
Like the.
Instead of a crest.
Yeah, it's a crest.
Like it's
whatever
not
it
in very good
says.
condition.
Is there a word?
Well, it is a crest, yeah, but there's the lion, you know.
The red markings up at the top.
Is that the lion?
You have the lion.
Doesn't look like the Scottish one.
It's really seen better days.
So you're not sure who made it for what, eh?
It's, like I say, it's really...
Yeah. I don't even want you to touch it. I don't want you to ruin it. It's nice.
You should put it between two sheets of plexiglass, you know.
Uh-huh.
That probably
Well, I just
preserve
roll
it.
it up in tissue, and it's kept wrapped up at home.
Because if you let the light get at it, that's what
Oh,
destroys
yeah. Well, there's some plexiglass that have a
She doesn't
UV
look
block
quite as
in it.
beautiful there as in some other
That's what I'm
pictures, eh?
thinking, you know.
But that's a younger, it's not the one, not as she aged. It's, you know, a maybe middle-aged version. So I'm sorry, I don't know the history of this. I just know it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's nice. Thank you.
It's your first visit here?
For me, yeah. I think he said he did a ghosting here.
I
I just looked up Victoria Day and you guys popped up, so I rounded up Uncle Dave and here we are.
Hey, great. Just wander around. There's a lot to see. Train station's most interesting.
Yeah, we already
Oh, yeah.
been there.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
If you want them.
Let's check out some more.
Yeah.
All the stores seem to be closed.
Eddie the Cat.
Maybe because it's the holiday. Eddie the Cat.
It's not like I wasn't used to it. My dad photographed me from, you know, like, yeah,
From the beginning.
some of the pictures are
There's a
there,
camera
you know,
for you.
yes.
Those are
Oh,
This
cameras.
here's a camera.
Okay. What's
This
that?
here is a stereoscope.
Oh, yeah. You look at...
This here's a magic lantern. This is an early version of a slide projector.
Okay.
The slide goes in here. You have your lens here to project, and your light system is a mini oil lamp that's in here.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Yeah.
Let me get a look at that, Uncle Dave.
So just be able to work that so you can see the 3D effect.
Well, I can see it, yeah.
It's called a stereoscope.
Neat. That's really neat.
Yeah, nowadays they can... It's amazing.
Yeah. Should we look back though? They were made here.
Oh, yeah, and they're set to the old imperial system. I remember when they made the switch, the big
do you
stink.
What do you mean?
Well, when Canada switched from imperial to metric, there were small businesses and businesses all over that had to buy new cash registers.
I don't see how that works.
Yeah, some people lost their businesses because it cost so much.
Just a little one.
Enjoy your day, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yep. There we are. Nice.
Oh, is that her?
What's up here? Pots, duals, repairs of all kinds.
Oh, that's her dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know a guy from Taekwondo who does cabinet making.
Oh, yeah. He's good if you own your own business.
Yeah, he's self-employed. Almost. Hello. Almost anything. Push hard. The door's broken.
Well, that's a great question.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to say
the old foot lathe, eh?
Commercially, it's off the market.
Oh yeah.
Such a beautiful wood to work with.
Yeah.
Look at the old time saws, eh?
Poor man's walnut.
Butternut. Elm. Well, you don't see any elm anymore either.
No, and it is a beautiful wood. A lot of the 1920 furniture was done in elm.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And if you get into the flea markets, you still see a lot of it in chests of drawers and tables. Dining room tables were very common.
Amish still make furniture like this.
Yeah.
Good, worth money.
Well, they're craft people.
Yeah. Which one is Chorus? There's white oak and redwood. The red oak and white oak.
Oh, look at the old,
White oak
got
was
the...
used for the ship. White oak, the English during the wars, they always did the white oak because white oak was non-porous.
Non-porous.
You could, with a piece of red oak, you take a piece 10 inches long and blow bubbles through it.
Yeah.
The white oak has what's known as tylosis in it.
Yeah.
Tylosis is a crystal, and it makes it waterproof. So what they would do is they would build the bottom of the ship in white oak and the top of the ship in red oak.
Oh, okay.
And if you're ever in the docks in England, I'm not sure what the boat is called, the Mary something that Mary Rose. They fold it up out of the bottom of the channel, and they have it now being saturated. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
That's right. You put an iron on the bottom of the ship. Was the Americans or the British? I know.
That's a great question. I don't know that.
I think it was Americans.
Yeah.
I think around the War of 1812.
Yeah. Well, this man back here, he's into the reenactments of a lot of the 1812 stuff, so he'd be one man that might know that.
Commander Perry. He was the...
No muskets today, or what? I want to see some muskets go off.
Yeah.
Not today,
Now, you guys do a little bit of woodworking?
my brother, my dad is good. I'm not.
It's a real challenge, right? You know what? Like some of the stuff that like the old drawer pulls. Can you imagine making that stuff?
Like this.
Yeah.
He'll build a dresser. He's actually really good. I couldn't do it.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Have a great day, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
It smells good.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm sure as it goes on, it'll get a little.
I'm a blacksmith.
Oh, is that right?
No, I do well.
Yeah.
But they might act like it's
Yeah.
We try to do everything as it was done back in the early 1900s, and it.
I know if you go up near Guelph, there's Amish people who still make furniture this way.
They do.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I'm going to tell you, it's very interesting to say that. That the Amish up there, they have, they even though they don't have, not allowed to have hydro run in, out behind their barns, many of them have big generators.
Oh yeah.
And they run. They
have to, yeah.
Oh, they have to. Yeah.
I seen a guy. He works for them, and anytime someone gets hurt or anything, he drives. He picks them up. He takes them to the hospital or whatever.
Oh, is that right?
They have people that do stuff like that for them.
Oh, yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, because the guy apparently he was in a corn silo and it collapsed on him.
That wouldn't be good. Yeah, that lathe is amazing.
It is
frozen or something.
It's a beautiful little lathe.
Doesn't have the same power, but I imagine when you're, yeah.
Where's mahogany from? Is that an Asian one?
Philippines.
Yeah,
Philippines. Yeah.
So I remember we were doing industrial cleaning, and this guy had
you can get
mahogany
it going pretty
furniture.
good.
And it is heavy, let me tell you.
Look at that, eh?
Yeah.
As fast as a standard lathe almost.
Yeah.
Look Looks like it, at least.
Not as much horsepower.
Yeah.
It's neat though. Imagine the first guy who came up with these pulley systems and stuff.
Well, the pulley's the most, very effective system. Been around for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Now, if the wheel was made out of a lighter weight material, you'd get a lot more oomph.
Yeah.
Carbon fiber?
Pinocchio.
That wouldn't look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were talking yesterday. That's awesome. You said it was
Build something like this out of carbon fiber and just see what you get. And people would say, whoa.
Is that a bandsaw?
Yeah, a little scroll saw. Scroll saws.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, one of the gentlemen.
Oh, I see. Back and forth, and it's absorbed that way.
Oh, that's genius.
Oh, yeah, there is a lot of genius to it. It is. But I'll still take my technology.
Give me a water purifier and
Give me.
I'll go back in time right now.
No way.
Okay, let's go.
No Wi-Fi.
Thank you.
No Wi-Fi. Yeah, have a great day.
Yeah. And they've got air conditioning in there, you know it. You know?
Yeah, it's nice.
Back then you wouldn't have had your air conditioning.
Where are we gonna go? Let's go.
You've got a good, good sense of direction, I hope.
Let's just try to keep moving in one direction.
I'd probably get a map off the web.
I think you got one in your pocket.
Oh, you're right. You're a smart guy. You're so smart. I can't believe it. You're a smarter pig won't bite you. Doors and windows, eh? Doors, windows.
How you doing?
Good. Good.
Oh
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
Not a carpenter, you know.
I built a server tower out of wood for my computer servers. Put it all on wheels.
I wish I was a carpenter.
And it was a bit of an interesting
That
thing.
is a Brave copying machine.
1885. I
1887.
see how that works. Yeah, something like the key machine, you know. You got boom, boom, and it'll just.
Watch out, Uncle Dave.
It's not on. It doesn't have a.
Watch out, Uncle Dave. I'm trying to take a picture.
Oh, jeez, dude.
It's all operated on a motor up front here.
Oh, there is a motor, eh?
Invisible motor.
How does that work?
Invisible belts. Overhead line shafts. But belt.
Oh, okay, I'm seeing.
It will come from over there,
Down to there.
right across,
Okay, I see.
and down there.
Yeah, I see.
Drive the machine.
I seen something like this on an Amish website before.
Yes, it will. Yeah. Amish and Amos and Quaker. Do you know anything about what this diaper would be used for?
I have no idea. It looks like whittling. Looks like it would be a good knife for wood.
It's for toenails.
Toenails?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Horses' toenails.
Horses. Okay.
I figured
It looks like a clever knife.
I use for carving, yeah.
Inwards, yeah.
It likes fingers.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, and here's a planer. Yeah, same.
Surface planer.
Yeah.
No, not a planer.
No?
It's called a joiner.
Joiner. Oh, you're right. I
You know
forgot
what a
that.
joiner's used for?
For planing down the first layer of wood.
No, you don't plane.
It.
You join. See the earth there? See the crack?
Oh, you
split?
put two pieces of wood down and it gets them even, right?
That's
Okay, the joiner, yeah.
Then you put biscuits in there or Morrison tendon.
Yep. I
Male,
remember
female.
in shop
Male,
making
female.
things
This is all
and
male, female too.
Yeah.
Morrison tendon. But wood pigs all go through it. No nails. No.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah, I like that.
I've made things out of doweling, yeah.
See the ladder? You know what the ladder's for?
Oh, it's all doweling, your pigs, yeah.
What's it used for?
I don't know, for climbing?
Oh yeah, but what are you used? What's it designed for?
I wouldn't know. You tell me.
Maybe a structure, if you made a larger version and to hold up a roof?
It's got a piece here that goes up in the air.
Oh.
See that?
Hooks on a tree.
Oh my
It's a
God.
fruit tree.
Oh,
You
is it?
gotta be
For fruit tree.
I
yeah.
see now, yeah.
Interesting.
It hooks and it won't come off there. I like that.
There's a hook they're hooked over the branches, yeah.
I like that. I really like that.
Sawhorses from Quebec.
How
They're
does it pick the
150
wood
years
together?
old. The sawhorses.
Oh my God.
For barn doors, but that's oak plant.
That's 100 years old?
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. That shaving horse is over 150 years old.
Really? It looks like the legs have been replaced.
I put the leaves on it. I made a
Nice.
leaves for it.
Nice. What are you making, a spoon here?
Well, I was dilly, but I was working on the two spokes for the chicken out. For the, I'm making spokes for that today. I got another 7 more to make.
Oh, okay.
And I
What's
ran
this
some
for?
presses. You tell me?
Is it a sharpening stone or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're being hooked up. Being built. And the word you're using,
It's
sir,
old.
it is cool in here, yes.
Oh, it's
You're
nice.
using a temperature word for something nice, and that's wrong. Culture. English, the Oriental people say that they're really confused by how English language is.
They say the English
something
language.
something nice, they say cool.
They say it's the hardest
Oh,
language to
okay.
learn.
These
Hardest language
yeah.
to learn is
The
English.
same as a baby goat.
A lot of it,
Is
though,
a kid.
is the
A
same.
child is not a kid.
A lot of English is the same
Okay.
as German or French.
So this is the 1900s.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that have come in and they've taken it and they've added. I know what you mean.
Like, hey, you.
I'm writing your picture, eh, Dan?
I want you in my picture, you ugly German.
Oh, look at this thing.
There's a couple of volunteer coordinators. There's somebody that looks after all the
Is that for
habitats,
birds?
and then somebody
Is that a wasp nest?
I think there's only 5
I think it's
for birds.
I think it's a dead wasp
We
nest.
do it out of the
Goodness of your heart.
goodness of our hearts, yeah.
Do you know where Mr. Milner's working today? It's his teacher. I don't know his first name.
Thank you.
I don't know. You're welcome. He was wearing a black suit we saw when
That's a wasp
showed
nest,
up.
man.
He has kind of longish gray hair.
Oh.
That's neat. So it makes
Yeah.
some sort of
Yeah, I
food.
think we're in.
I think it's a wasp nest.
I think it's
Yeah, we were in the parking lot. We saw him walk past in a black suit. I love it.
That represents a ham, and it's covered in flour to help preserve it and to help to keep the flies off it.
Oh, a ham.
Yeah, and as the
I thought it was
chunks,
a bird feeder.
oh, it almost looks like hornet's nest or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He said, yeah.
But as chunks of ham are cut off for their soups or their stews or their sandwiches, then they would recoat it with flour. Just to,
Because there's no fridge, right? Yeah, it makes
no refrigeration.
And I'll keep the insects and everything, yeah.
I'm sorry I don't know where he is, but I'm sure you'll find him. Yeah, we'll just look him. He's got longish hair. What school is that from?
Oh, someone's ringing the bell.
Oh, we're nice. We just live off Holly Bush Drive.
Let's go this way. Just trying to keep moving in one direction.
Actually, it's to get the fire going. It's called the bellows because the fire needs oxygen.
I don't know if we should go to that bell or if we should just, let's go to the bell, see what's going on.
Sure.
What time is it? 1:30?
Yeah.
There's like a band at 2, I think I saw. I wanted to go that way, but the bell has my interest.
Want to get Dan, ring a bell.
Bell's coming from over here. That's the policeman.
They're coming for you, Dan.
I think that's billy clubs.
It's been
I just
set
have
up.
to Get my shotgun.
Maybe it's
What is that, sir? Oh, okay. I think we missed that. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, wherever you want.
I thought maybe something was good.
I'm gonna get you
What did we do?
And there's how it makes
Oh, I
clothes.
think it's under your foot.
Is it under the treadle?
Yes, I will throw it away.
Look at that, eh?
It's dirty, Becky.
That's how they make their
Are you
cloth.
able to get that?
Excuse me?
By all means.
Yeah, we're gonna just have to say goodbye.
Yeah, just
See? Don't touch.
yeah, that goes outdoors because it's got dirt
I
stuff.
don't want him
in
to
it.
get his fingers
You
caught
just
in
pitch it
there.
over the bushes.
I have a bad thing.
But anyway,
It's dirty, sweet.
now watch what happens when I press on the other treadle.
Thank you. Yeah.
What happens is if you didn't
Wash
see
your
it,
fingers.
all the threads did
You won't
that.
be laughing if you get your
And then
fingers pinched.
I go back through, and I just have to keep doing that back and forth.
So this goes one way, then the other. When it gets tight, there's another one. But look how long it takes. So how long would it take you to do?
I have no idea. Hello.
How long?
No, actually, all kidding aside, a pioneer weaver made use of that. That's a pendulum. So that's the speed he could weave at. So you figure that. That's a few strokes in a minute.
Yeah.
No.
And one hand pushes back, the other hand fires. And then you change speed.
Yeah.
And then you give this side, or whichever way it was, you do the opposite way. What do you do? By seven?
No,
firing.
no,
and
we
grab,
just
and then
did
swap,
while
and
we're
then
here,
do it
which is
again.
1 day a week.
Okay.
And so we produced a few things, we've got a few woven things, just a few knitted things, but basically, we either spin, bring our own woven spin,
Because
or
you bring it so it can go. It goes back far enough. It comes up and heats. Excuse me.
Yeah, we're going out.
So you just have to do it.
For the full name.
Oh, there's a hat maker. They stretch the material over it, I guess. I would say so. They stretch the material over it to make the hat.
It looks like a bowl or something.
Yeah, no, I think it's a hat maker.
That's a crazy looking hat.
Yeah. It is, yeah. But they use the inflation rate as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Welcome to the tailor shop.
Interesting. Amazing how to see the machines and how people used them in the past.
Yeah, well, we do still use these three as well, so we are still a working tailor shop.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's more stuff up in here.
Yeah.
By the time we get up there, there'll probably be a band playing somewhere. I'll probably fail.
I think we came this way, or did we?
No, we haven't been to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Can I get a quick picture of you two? Yep. Got this guy behind you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Check this out here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching the.
How are you doing?
Good. Your blacksmith shop.
Do you operate any of this stuff?
We do. Generally, this is a working forge, but we've replaced the forge and we're waiting for the stonemason to come and
Fix that, yeah.
put it back in. So unfortunately, it's not working, but it gives you the opportunity to see what the bottom end of a forge looks like. Most people wouldn't see. So you can see where the bellows line comes into the bottom of the forge.
Yeah.
It's too dark in here.
So the air would come up through here, the oxygen gets fed into here and heats this. This is where we put our steel, to heat our steel, forge, do our forge work. This here, as coke gets used up and breaks down. It goes almost globular. It starts to stick, and it forms these lumps in the bottom of the forge. And if you waited for them to cool and bang them together, it sounds like you're hitting glasses together. They refer to it as clinkers because it makes that clinking sound like glasses. So the blacksmith through the day would literally move this back and forth and have the clinkers go down into that pot. Then the next morning when they're cool, he'd open this up, they'd come tumbling out, he'd rake them down and throw them out. So you get to see something most people wouldn't see this because it gets filled in from here, so you can't really see under there. So this all will get all stonework people back in.
How many times would you cook it up? Like, you cook it up and then you bang it a bit probably, right? And then you got to cook it up again?
The steel?
Yeah.
Heat it up. Well, what we do is we start with this. So we have, this is coal. They refer to it as pea coal because of its size. It's been crushed. So this comes out of the ground and gets crushed and sent to us. So it's very dirty. There's a lot of impurities in there, moisture, everything. So we started on fire, the forge, and it's black smoke. It's got yellow and green and orange flames. It's horrible stuff. But as it burns the impurities out, as it gets hotter, the impurities burn off and you're left with coke. So coal and coke is the same thing, just two different states. So coke is the pure form of coal after the impurities have been burned off it. That's the stuff we use. So we will heat that. We will put our steel into that when it's hot. It'll heat the steel. And we run around 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. So the steel is red. Not bright red, but it's
red.
It's like a cherry red, right? You know, and from that point we can form. We can bend it over the horn. We can flatten it out. We can shape it. Do what you want. If we make it a more brighter red, at that point we can punch holes through it. We can cut it with a. We can cut it with a cold chisel. If we make it. If we heat it hotter and get it to like a bright yellow, we can literally forge weld. At that point it gets to a temperature where we clean it with borax, heat it to that color, and literally we can bring the pieces together and bang them together and actually forge weld them. And then it'll stick. That's how they used to put together their chain links, make axe heads by bringing the two pieces together.
Definitely seems like the worst job in the village.
The most important job in the village, too.
True, yeah.
Actually, it's not as bad as a lot of people think. Like, they have aprons, and they would wear gloves. If the work was real close, if they were, like, leaning right over it, holding onto a piece to cut it or something, they would put that stuff on to keep the heat from them. But otherwise, they wouldn't. Like, all their tools are made for their own hands and their own distances. So they would work at a distance, right? So they would hold something with a tongue like this onto there and stand here with a hammer, bang. So really, temperature-wise, you would think this would be just horrible in the summertime. But the truth is...
you didn't move a lot.
You move a lot of air through the building because the forge is going. So it's sucking air in all the time. So you wouldn't actually have those windows open. I just have them open. Usually I don't. Because with the forge, I'm drawing air through the building, so I normally don't have those windows open, but without it running today, I try to get some kind of cross piece, right? So it's not as hot in here in the summertime as you might think. And in the wintertime, it's not warm in here either.
Oh, really?
Like the heat, the only heat you feel, you have to be working between the forge and your anvil. Like I can feel the heat in here, I can feel, and as long as I keep moving, I'm warm. Right, even here, if you stop moving, you would start to feel it after a while. People come in the wintertime here thinking they're going to warm up, right? It's cool.
Oh, yeah, you
So
got
this
the
is
old...
the blacksmith house.
Yeah.
This was this house originally showed up on tax records a couple of concessions away in 1828. Built by a lumberman. It was taxed $28, $24 for the house and $4 for the chimney. At one point, the house was built onto at the back.
Yeah.
So when the Sacramento family donated this house to Westfield in 1992, it was brought here just 3 walls. Because the back wall was
Where would
integral
his bed
to
be?
the...
Upstairs somewhere?
They would have all slept upstairs, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one big room upstairs.
Because this is bare bones. Like I don't think I could function in here.
A lot of people today couldn't.
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're showing it as it would have been in the 1870s.
Oh, yeah. You're doing a good representation, I think.
Thank you.
What's down here, Dan? Oh, yeah, this is a trail. It just goes down into the woods. Oh, yeah.
I need to pump some water in there.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Almost 2 yet?
It is 1:51.
I took mine to Jackson. I got it here.
I wish I had water.
So maybe we'll grab something before we go.
Yeah, we should get something.
Back right. This is open, what is it? Check it out. Don't want to miss anything. Is there more down there?
Yeah, I think there is. Or maybe it just goes into the parking lot. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This house is a bit better than the last one.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Oh, we're going.
I couldn't survive in the lumberjack.
Sorry about that.
Pardon me? Well, I don't know. You know, we move into these old houses, and this house was used as a house for a long, long time, maybe 200 years. So people modified it, people did things. Why did somebody drill 2 holes there? I don't know. Good question. Maybe at one time, when we did get it, it had been used, and people had put wires in the mudroom. So
Yeah.
quite likely they had modified it. You know, we're not going to
Oh,
find out
yeah.
200-year-old house.
Oh, for a second they had a basement. I was going to say that would have surprised me. Mind you, it wouldn't have been outrageous.
A lot of them probably did, but they just...
Well, this is added on, obviously.
You'd have to dig them because they've moved all these houses from other
The
places.
Westbrook family were reasonably well off people. So you can see they had sets of dishes.
I can tell, we were just in the lumberjack's house and I couldn't survive there.
Yeah.
Here I could. I'd be alright.
No, you couldn't, because this fireplace doesn't draw worth a darn.
Oh, no.
But we have to fiddle with it somehow. So we actually built all this furniture ourselves here.
Yeah.
Westbrook.
Mom's and Dad's room, yeah.
Don't push, please.
Well, I think we need blacksmith.
This is that glass that follows.
I think Italian people built this. I was banging my head.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright, but...
Kind of small, but don't touch the window in case it cracks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a queen or something.
Yeah.
She's probably straw.
Oh, excuse me.
Stay away from it, Maddie. Let's go downstairs. Yes, let's get away from the wasp. Okay, let's look quickly. Ooh, it's prickly bedding. Connor, be careful at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, watch the corner there.
Yeah. You like this building? It's a nice one. I like it. Yeah, well, we could use it today. Somebody was supposed to show up and they never did. So I'm trying to do both. And I'm trying to do the Hill House too, but can't. No, you can't. You can do both. You can do 2.
Who are you, the postman?
No, I'm working normally in the fur trade code. And this would be the costume or the wearer of a clerk who would be working around 1805? Well, only because many of the clothing in those days didn't have pockets. For a lot of reasons, I'm not sure why. So I just like to keep, important things, like cell phone and stuff in it.
Nowadays, in the winter, too many pockets. I can't remember where I put
Exactly, but pockets, I don't know why that was, because there are good examples of clothing with pockets, like pants, trousers with pockets. But it seems that a lot of people didn't have pockets in their clothing. So they might have a thing like this strapped over, just because if they didn't have matches, they'd want somewhere to keep their flint and steel.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Are we going to Daddy has a map he needs to tell us where we're going. My conversation.
I have some sunglasses.
Hold on.
Pretty basic. Oh, fire extinguisher.
Yeah, that's the funny thing.
First one I've seen.
They all have them.
Really? I didn't notice any of that.
Yeah. Well, when you see the video, you notice it. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I know. Eee. They should secure that thing.